Hello guys, welcome back to GV Cloud channel. My name is Luana. Today we're at one of the GV Cloud bases, waiting for the grand opening for the 135 kW laser. It's a milestone for GV Cloud, and I'm also in an honor to witness such a great moment. I'm right now at one of the GV Cloud bases as the Exhibition Smart Factory. I will give you guys a little tour and show you some details of it. First thing first, let's head over that wall. We could see the GV Cloud manufacturing made the world proud. Probably starting with the brand and the name and the letter. So GV Cloud is a Chinese letter, can be separated into English word. So the first one is the golden quality, and the second one, which is a way, probably represent the laser power, and the last one is hardworking and hard dedicating. And down to that little aisle, we're going to show you some of the history, the cooperation walls, and some of the prospect that we're heading over. So follow my step. Without further ado, I will give you guys some introduce of it. So here is the history wall. So GV Cloud founded in 2004, which is officially started as a later brand. And at the 2005, GV Cloud headed to the global market in order to open the laser market elsewhere based on the China brand. 2010, we increased the export and we started doing a lot of better than we used to. And at the 2013, which is we have the first production line, which is a really huge base, come to life, which is another breakthrough for our different line and some technical core and something like that. And at the 2015, we already headed to most of the American and the Western market. And 2007, which is 27, we officially have the second production line, which is second production basis. And at 2020, we're starting to do some high precision and RMD cutting. We're creating a new kind of a race for us. At the 2021, we have the third production line invest officially, and our overall sell net probably going to gain with $10 billion. And at 2022, we have another, which is the fourth production line base, covered about 128 anchors. And from the 2023 to 2032, we have the big vision we're going to take over the market. Here we have the sand exhibition, shows some of our position line and some of the bases. So here right now is the basis for some metal and some core components, which is really good. So all the production bases, they cover up in there's about 20,000 meters. Yeah, that's what we're heading over. And this one is mainly for the intelligence production line and some of the others, and which is the one we are doing right now. We also have the Shenzhen R&D Center and three-dimensional 5-axis product. We'll see Shenzhen R&D is probably right there, and we have the Shandong one, and we also have the fiber one. Else than that, we also have the Guangdong one is right here, and Shenzhen one is right there. And we also have some in Australia, India, Turkey, Poland, and Germany, elsewhere around the world. So these are the main production bases line and how it looks like to the outside of the world. And today we're heading right here, I think, right here. And then this is where we are right now. Okay. Into the next is some core business that we have. As you can see, we have 8 core business line. This is probably our business layout by looking at that. So the first one is metal plate cutting. So the second one is laser pipe cutting. 31 3D laser cutting, and the fourth one new energy precision cutting. And we also have non-metallic laser cutting and commercial laser, which is the GV Cloud and the G2 we're currently using. And we also have the bend center and the welding cleaning. These are the 8 core of business. Not only the small machine for most of our users, but also the bigger one, the LED one and the big wattage one. And also with that metal cutting laser as well. 你可以看一下，哎，你可以给这个照一下。This is the laser cutting, which is the Bevel machine. So today is 130 kW, which is probably like this. And then into the next, we have some of the map layout with the to create our product over. Okay. And then some of the core technique we have, which is independent R&D and lean manufacturing. And the precision is everything. You guys know that when you have your fiber laser and CO2 laser, 1 millimeter like this precision can cause a lot of huge problem. Besides that, we have a lot of company cooperation. We carefully select all the first tier company to do the strategy cooperation, which we have 3 zones. The first one is foreign customers. So these are mainly our customers. We have a lot of them like Samsung and LG, and we also do some Mercedes-Benz. We also do some cooperation in between the University of Cyprus. This is the mainly foreign customer in the big content, and we also have strategy cooperation with the Ricas and with the Fresnes and with the Panasonic and a lot of the other brand right here. Is the first tier of this industry, that's for sure, and HP and Ricas, of course. I know a lot of you recognize this laser tube brain as the main laser resources. Currently, we're doing some cooperation with it as well. And into the last section is domestic customers, which is in the mainland China. What do we have? To cooperate Little Duck and some of the heavy metal work or some of the heavy car, and also with the oil production as well. And this one is our new business resolution. And what do we have? And what do we have is some strong strategy that we're putting out with people. As you can see, some of the pictures and some of the things we can do is probably the best. And the industrial innovation, fiber manufacturing in the mainstream of the contemporary product methods. In recent years, GV Cloud has taken flexible development strategy for enterprises development in a very forward-looking layout. Cutting laser cutting, customer electronics, new energy, ultra precision cutting, and other fields focus on the efforts, playing the strongest voice of those enterprises development. We also have some highlights moments around the corner, which highlight moments we're covering with the continuous improvement of a brand influence of a GV Cloud laser. It has received more attention. What we're seeing is that China is not from some screenshot of a CCTV half an hour's economy report on the GV laser, which obtained some true quality we have and our loyalty to our political, all these terms and whatever. We are doing some China's traditional, specialized in those, very, very important way. Next moment is that GV Cloud trying to make the world shine, which is GV Cloud aim shining the world. GV Cloud laser received a high degree of recognition from media to customers. Here are some global cooperative customers of GV Cloud laser. You can clearly see that after-sales service teams of GV laser communication with the customer face-to-face provide customer with a professional after-sales service. It can be seen from the smile of the face of the customers whether they can satisfied with the GV laser equipment. Okay, these are some after-sale services as well, and these are some cooperative on the exhibition as well. We've been attending to thousands of exhibitions held around the world. Make sure that you follow the Guangdong one. It's gonna be started, I think, around April, and we're gonna head over there. And there's some from, I think, America as well, Germany as well, in some other places. Yeah, we have a lot of people to assist us along the way. They have the bigger machine, also the smaller machine as well. Yeah, which is pretty impressive to have all those photos collected we're famous for the quality and after-sales services. And there's some like a culture. Yeah, we strictly followed what China wanted us to do and doing a very proper job, and it's been really great so far. So into the next moment, I'm going to show you some samples made by GV Cloud Pro and some RF and some like J2 lasers. So right there we have a J2 laser. J2 is 20 wattage output fiber laser. Right here we also have the J1 laser. So J1 is a diode laser, J2 is a fiber laser. J1 is about 10 wattage, J2 is about 20 wattage output, which I carried aloud in my lives, showing what J2 probably could do is most of the metal materials and the silver, gold, titanium, and all kinds of stainless steel and stuff like that. J1 as a diode laser usually handled with a wood cutting. We also did a lot of samples right here. We did a lot of samples right here, made by J2, which are pretty impressive. These are aluminum card. Okay, and this is some aluminum as well, but it's a thicker plate. We're trying to do the depth engraving. Some other engraving as well. See the little words on it. We're probably gonna do some other samples just in a minute. Okay, and this is the sample of the G1. G1's doing the laser like, especially on wood material, some engraving as well. I carried it out in my live. I'll probably carry it out G1 in the next live, so you guys stay tuned. Okay, into the next one we have the GV Cloud Pro. So GV Cloud series is kind of a different. It has like two branches. The first one is the Cloud and the Basic. The second one is the RF right now. So here right now we have the GV Cloud Pro, which is a glass tube, 50 wattage CO2 laser. And then you know the outer appearance emergency button, the drawer, and the camera inside of it, and the laser tube, and the water chilling, and any other things behind the machine. And this is the start and stop button. And these are some samples made by Pro as well, including some wood engraving and some metal engraving. This is coated bottles. Okay. Okay, and then we also have this one. This one more visible to observe because it has all the colors. Okay, you guys can see that. This is used by GV Cloud Pro, which you can realize with the G2 also. If you don't have like coated metal kind of a bottle, you can just go directly on it. With the G2 is 20 wattage output fiber laser, and the glasses as well. I want to carry it out carefully with a very visible feature. Okay, which is pretty cool, huh? Kept all the amazing samples in here. And okay, and there we have some wood materials right there. And these are painted, and these are acrylic sunglasses. With the multiple layer samples. And then for the rest, it's just like mainly wood, like made of material. You guys can take a tour of it. And acrylic as well. This one show carried out specifically is acrylic engraving. Okay, great. And also the leather and the fabric is also something we would carry out with the Pro as well. This is made by leather cutting, and this is made by fabric. Okay, with all the details, which is pretty amazing. All made by GV Cloud Pro, which is the machine I've shown you guys before. Okay, and to the next one, then we have some normal wood engraving and cutting. Look how thick this wood would be. It's about, I think it's about 1.5 millimeters thick of a base wood. I think it's a tone wood or something like that. It's light weighted, so it's pretty amazing. Look how thick it was to cut all the way through with the heart shape, with the bird shape as well. Okay, and then we have some fast engraving as well. Look at the details with the fur and everything. Also made by GB Cloud Pro. You guys can realize all the non-metal material with the GB Cloud Pro too. And the basic, and for the rest, if it is like a metal material, you're gonna do it with the J2. Here we have some fast engraving as well. Okay. The left is about the wood material. Not only this, like for the GB Cloud Pro to a smaller machine, we also have some bigger machine engraving. When it's turned in a circle, I'm going to show you guys for the large metal cutting and engraving. There are some certificates owned by GB Cloud. Inside, you're probably going to find FDA and CE certificate. These are all kinds of certificates aiming the core technology, the innovation, and other stuff that we have. It's all about certificate. We have ISTE certificate, which is that. And we have a lot about like FDA certificate right there. And we have all kinds of different certificate. FDA, we got a lot of like laser cutter, so we're gonna need multiple FDA certificate. And then we're heading to that section, which is made by larger machine. This usually made by something like the 135 kW kind of a laser cut, like two, and the metal plate, which is really heavy, guys. And the which is like, look at the thickness of it. This is our cutting by the bigger machine, which we're heading to the smart factory. Show you some of the bigger machine as well. And some of the still cutting. Look at the clean edges, which is pretty cool. And we also have this really giant head is also cut by those like larger machine. And all these like samples, there's cutting samples from 2 centimeters to 40 of them. Okay, look at that. Different kind of a material. So this is carbon steel, this is stainless steel, this is aluminum, this is brass, and this is copper. Okay, perfect. And these are the, like it's a very different shape on the metal cutting. It's very heavy. Look at the thickness of it. If you have the needs for larger and heavier, thicker metal cutting regarding the stainless steel, copper, brass, whatever, then the bigger machine probably is your type. Look at the thickness of it. And that little man right there is pretty cool. That's what you show you guys. This is made by the GB laser as well. Look at the thickness of the metal. Look at all the details, which are pretty impressive. Okay. Ta-da! Standing on its own. We have a little gun samples and some. Oh, these are really amazing. These are you're gonna use the rotary to get all the cuts right there. And it's not thin that metal. It's like kind of a thick metal too. And that one too. This is a dragon symbol. And this one also the dragon symbol is pretty amazing. And then we have some cutting plates. It's about that thick, which is Mercedes-Benz. We have that. All of that. And these are some like even thicker metal. Look at this. This is so sick. Okay, right now we're heading over to the smart factory to know some of the bigger machines that we have for cutting all of these like samples. Okay. This is smart factory. Okay. We're probably gonna start there. 从哪里？从哪里？从哪里？啊，就到你们了。从哪里？We're going to invite some of our engineers to give us a tour about the big machine side of it. So we have.
Hi, this is Tom from JWIC. So
Okay, we're going to start from the top. Okay. We have a lot of Mac. Just yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And also this
We
is
have
my
Tom over
colleague
here. Yeah.
Simon.
Yeah, hi,
so
Simon here.
nice to see you guys. Shall we start with our? This is our fourth generation aviator beam. So it's made by aluminum, which is pretty firm and also light. It gives the machine the power of achieving the high accelerations. So this is all.
This is our
For the laser head, okay. For the this is the Ritus laser head, which is commonly used and chosen by our customers. We have cooperated with this company for so many years. It is very trustworthy. That's why we pick it. And so that's pretty much about the beam. And let's move on to the laser head. This is our new laser head, all made by our factory here. It's designed and also made by ourselves. So it's already used for almost a year, and from our customers' feedback, it's a pretty good laser head. So just be confident to pick it. And this is the Preci-Tac laser head. It's Bochi laser head, mainly used for the high power laser source. So it's like up to 8,000, and from 8 kilowatts to 1.2 kilowatt to 12 kilowatts, we use this kind of Bochi laser head. So for the lenses changing is pretty easy. You can see here, it's like a drawer. You just need to press this button, so it's open, and also you can take out the lenses from here, then replace it. This is the laser head we've seen before. It's a Ritus laser head, so we just introduced all of the laser heads are with the CE and FDA certificates. So worldwide choice. And this is the laser head of 5D, of 3D 5-axis machine. So we are gonna introduce the machine later and talk about this in a minute. For this is our this is our 60 kilowatts laser source. It's recurse. So with this huge one, we just start to cooperate with them, and we are the very first company to start to use this laser source at this big. And you can see the chunks here. It is for the pipe cutting machine. We are gonna introduce later. So in our exhibition, lovely scorpion. You can see it's all made by our machines. You can see it is made by the GA model, I think. So it's a metal sheet cutting machine, and we just cut these components and install it together. So you can see you can come closer and look at the cutting effect. It's very smooth with no slags, and with high precision as well. So you can see this part is quite small pieces, and the thickness is I think is around
2 centimeters?
yes, it's something like this.
Yeah.
So use our 6 kilowatts machine can cut it nicely like this.
How about that huge one?
Yeah, this tower is also made by our metal sheet cutting machine. It's a G model. Yeah, you can have a look at. It's a very big one, so It is a
Big one as well.
yeah traditional.
Made by which machine as well?
I think it's a G model as well. And the thickness is around point, yeah, 2 centimeters. It can cut nicely by 6 kilowatts as well.
Do you
So
have to cut in the one process or have to do like 3 or 4 times to cut all the necessary like parts?
I think it's all installed. We cut pieces by pieces and put it together like yeah.
You put it together, you're gonna like high
It's
precision. when it
yeah,
comes to
it's like a Lego toys. Yeah, it's pretty much. I think you can find the fun of doing this. So if you want the drawers, you can ask our engineers or technicians. They are very friendly to offer that. So you can cut it with our machine at home, at your factory. I mean.
Thank you, Tom. That's pretty impressive. And then we have other like and then we have other engineers trying to help me with the rest of the bigger machine, which is hi, do a
Hi.
brief introduction.
And I will introduce you the rest of our. Sorry, thank you. Machines and follow my steps. There is our CO2 laser. As you can see, it's mainly used on the non-metal materials. Although there are lots of DIY installers, like they're doing their own workpiece or some things, you can choose these CO2 lasers. As you can see, this.
It's a CO2 laser.
Yes, this is a CO2 laser.
How many watts is this?
20 watts, and it can cut about. Yes, big power.
The bigger GB Cloud Pro.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So this code you can see is in different colors. We can do the OEM service for you if you are manufacturers and you want to sell your own products, and we can do the OEM services for you to let you in the laser industry and do something business like that. And this is the white and blue one is our star products on the CO2 laser. You can see the blue parts on here. It's the four doors side feeding. You can open this gate. Also there, you can feed materials and unload the materials on the fourth side. So it's very convenient for you to achieve the production.
Larger material, right?
Yes, large
And the
materials.
passing slot. What control system they adopt?
I think it's radar system and
Where?
yes, software. Yeah. And
These are really like larger machines do the same job as the CO2 laser?
yes, these are different kind of machines. These are for the precision cutting. This one is that one. The two gentlemen are looking at is the yes. This is for the glasses.
UV laser.
Yeah, UV laser for glasses, and these are our new products. And we self-developed it in our Shenzhen R&D base. And
The Shenzhen production line, which is one of the base that
yeah, and that one BL 6050 is also a glass cutting and slide machine. And you can see the simple on here. It's all the glasses and different thickness. In our daily life, our phone screen and other solar system panels, glasses, you can do that. You can do it with this machine. And there, it's our, it's PI film cutting machines. It's mainly used on the electronic industry, on the PCB board or something like that. Very complicated industry. I'm not very familiar with this, but it's
powerful one.
yes, it's powerful one. It's representative of our research and development abilities. So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next stage is
we're gonna go inside the projection like basement, like yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna just step into the factory to see some other machines that we have. You guys are so. We're inside of it. What are you gonna introduce next to us?
Okay, how about we start with this giant cube back there? Yeah.
Gosh, for sure. That was a machine.
That is our, like Tom introduced you before, the 3D file axis laser head. It's mainly used on the auto industry and some special shipped materials industry. So as you can see the symbol right here. It's the special shipped material, and the different angles and different surfaces is very complicated. So our normally the traditional laser cutting machine is only cut the flat sheet or the something in flat, but this material is on the different shapes. Also, you may imagine that on the auto industry, on the car panels, that's very different angles and the 3D cutting. Then you can use this machine. So the 3D laser head can do the N and plus 360 degree rotation and plus and minus 135 swing. So it can use on the very special shipped material. Then you can see the worker station right here. It's not normal. It's not like the normal fiber laser. It's a rotation station. So you put the workpiece right here. Then it's rotation in. Then the laser cutting head will be process the material inside. Then when the work is done, it's rotation out. Then you can change the workpiece into another one. So basically, you can add one automatic loading robot arm. So you can achieve the 24 hours, 24 hours continuous work without the labors. Yes.
Control system H is.
This machine uses the FANUC control system and the structures. Machine structure undercover the right cover. So, but I know you can see it, but it's probed by the CAE scientific analysis and proved it's very strong and very strength. And we do a lot of tests and other analysis to ensure the stabilities and the capacities of the machine. Yeah. So that's also kind of our company's strength on the innovation and the development. It's a very new machine right here, and then okay. Then that's my friend Tom. Introduce you our laser welding machine.
Hi, this is Tom back again. So, shall we move on to one of my favorite machine? Over here is a 3-in-1 fiber laser welding, cutting, and cleaning machine. These two are the machine I'm gonna introduce. So it is 3 functions integrated into one machine. It can do the welding function and also the cutting, the cleaning as well. So you can see from here, this is the laser head. We use all tech, and you can simply connect one over here, then another one over a iron sheet. Then you can start press this. It's like a gun to start. I think this is now the cleaning function, and you can use different nozzles. Just simply change it to swap to another function like welding or cutting. And here you can have a look. So it is the control panel. So we use AutoTech system as well to control the power here, and also the speed, the frequency, and also we support so many different languages such as English, Spanish, Portuguese, Russian, and French, and also Japanese, Korean as well. This one is the wire feeding machine. So when you are using the welding function, and you can see from here, it has wires inside. So now it's the stainless steel wire to weld stainless steel, and you can control the speed over our system here. Also, if you want to weld a thicker like metal, change from 0.8 millimeter to 1 millimeter. The wires you can just simply change from here. We got different wires as well. It's here you can see, and also it's very heavy. And here is you can have a look at our welding effects here. This is the aluminum, so you have to change the wire into aluminum wire. And now it's the welding function. So you can see the nozzles are different from the cleaning one. And just simply press. I'm not gonna try this because we don't have the glasses here. So just press this button. It's like a gun, and aim to the eye, then do it nice and smoothly. So it's very easy to use. No matter you have experience with TIG or MAG welding or not, you can simply use it well. And now you can see it's the demonstration of our cleaning function. So it can not only cleaning the rust on the metal, it can also cleaning the paint like this, like the surface of our machine. So it's pretty powerful function to use. And also we can do the cut function as well. I didn't see any cutting here, but yeah, like this very thin metal. It's only 1 millimeter. It's enough. It's powerful enough to cut it smoothly. And with 3 kilowatts laser source, you can cut up to 5 millimeters stainless steel. So let's go back to the machine itself. You can see this one is the 3 kilowatts machine is slightly larger than this one. We have 3 different power to choose. 3 kilowatts machine and 2 kilowatts or 1.5 kilowatts. So you can have a look here. This is a 3 kilowatts recast laser source, and this one is the water chiller. So it's all integrated into one machine, which is very space saving. And we have so many, this is one of our top selling machine worldwide. We have so many customers who choose this. This is also with CE protections and FDA certificates. So by this one, now you can see here is the cleaning nozzle. So this one is the welding nozzle. By changing this, you also need to change the lenses. Just simply unscrew it, then replace the lenses, which is very easy and fast to achieve different functions. You don't need to buy another cleaning machine or cutting machine. It's all integrated into this one. And okay, that's pretty much about the 3-in-1 fiber laser welding machine. So maybe we need to have a look at the pipe cutting machine. So I'm gonna hand it over to Simon to introduce the pipe cutting machine.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Now follow my steps. We can see the heavy-duty tube cutting machine there. You can see this giant machine right here. It's very long and very, very heavy. Looks like this is our heavy-duty cutting machines, and this one is the 6 meters model. You can see this part is the uploading part, and there is the unloading part. This one is a 6 meters uploading and 6 meters unloading. You can customize the model you like. you can choose the 9 meters unloading and 9 meters uploading. It's all you like. Then for the take an example for the petroleum industries. Because of the characters of the oil and the petrols, if you want to transport the oil and the petrols, the pipes is most like the most suitable choice for you. Then, if you need to build pipelines network, you need to use the very large diameters, very large and very heavy diameters of pipe. Then you must have a precision cutting. So this machine must be your best choice because it can adopt 360 meters long pipes. Then and it can choose the maximum for the 6 kilowatt laser power. So it can process most heavy pipes on the market. Then also this machine can adopt auto loading machine right here. Then you can see this. This is not a complete machine, but it can show you something like that. We can put our warehouse, the materials storage warehouse here. Then there will be machine transport the pipe on there. And this machine right here will support this the pipes to the trucks. Then the truck will load the machines right here. Then it will transport to the laser head, and it will be cutted. Then this part is the unloading part right here on this flat. You can see there. Then after the pipe was finished processed, it will be dropped on the flat. Then the flat will be beveled like this, flat like this. Then it will be dropped into the processed material storage, and you can let your worker or some other guys to do the job so they like. Then okay. We also have some other types of cutting machines on the side. I will show you later. Then I will introduce our press brakes. Let my friend Tom introduce you the press brake.
Okay, thank you, Simon. This is Tom again. I'm here to introduce you the press brake. This is you can see the model from here is 232. 200 represents the price is 200 tons, and 32 represents the length of it is 3.2 meters. So you can see from here, it is the different tools, and we can also customize the different tools for you according to your drawings. So you can achieve different shapes. Like now we are using is this type, and 我在讲那个吊库吧。And let's move on to the GAS model. So which is you can see from here the GA mode I have mentioned before. So this is a combination mode of the GA and the automatic loading and unloading. So this part is the automatic loading and unloading part. This is the storage warehouse. So you can store different thickness of metal or different metals. Like you can put stainless steel here, carbon steel here, aluminum here, copper, or whatever you want as you buy your designs. So you can see here, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers one, and our storage warehouse can be up to 12 layers. The loading capacity is 800 kilograms. And we can come closer and move on to. This is our G model cutting machine combined with the automatic loading and unloading part. So we're gonna introduce the G model. So later. Let's move on to the automatic loading and unloading. You can see from here. So the logic of to achieve automatic loading and unloading is this. We just take the our suction cup to put the material up unto here. So this is you can see the gap rails here. Now it's not working because we have demonstration over here. So just put into this machine and move on to there. Then to achieve the loading. And also for the unloading, we use a different system, which is a lift fork. And so let's move on to the G model. Simon's gonna introduce you with the specific details, and we can have a look at here. So I'm gonna hand it to Simon.
Okay, guys. This GA model is our most famous products. If you know Derek, if you know our company, maybe you will start with our GA models. So this is combined with the GS, but the most common part is the GA. Then you can see it has two working platforms. On the top of we have one, and on the bottom we have another one, but on the back side. So the basically principle of the working mode is the former platform will be during the work, and the cutting hand will be cut on the materials on the bottom and on top of platform. Then when you finish the work, the top platform will backward. Then the under one, the bottom platform will coming out. Then you can continue work. So it's very efficiency and will spare a lot of times. You can spare your times and work labor costs and stuff like that. So for the GA model, it can choose about maximum for the 12 kilowatts. Today we will announce our newly model like 135 kilowatts. Yeah, then we'll see that later. So let's see our next models like there. The most our earliest model like here. The open platforms model. That's one. This one is a combined laser. So it's a CNR laser. Its maximum support can be 6 kilowatts. You can see there. There's a truck right here. So most our clients will have this problem. So they will cut sheet metal and they will process the pipe also. So what should we do if I need to process the two materials? If I buy two machines, they will cost a lot of money, and it's not very economic. So we have this combined model. You can choose one trucks right here, and you can process pipe right here. Then you can process sheet metal right here. So it's a very economic choice for you. Then you can come here to see the cutting effects right here. This is I think it's 15 millimeters carbon steel. Yes, you can see the
thickness
cutting. Yes, this is This is 15 millimeters, I think. You
15 millimeter?
Yes, 15 millimeter carbon steel. So you can see the cutting surface.
The edge is so clean.
The cutting surface is very smooth and very bright. This one is cutting by the assistant gas is the compressed air. Because this one machine is 6 kilowatt, so you can use the high power. with the compressed air cutting the carbon steels. But if you have low power, you can choose the oxygen. You can see this one is cut by the oxygen. Yes, it's very bright, smooth, and very clear. And there is no slags on the bottom surface. You can see that, right? Yes. That means you don't need the second process progress. So it means when you cut down the material, you can use this workpiece to your customer or for your industry, for your production. Yeah. And for on the neighbor one is our engineer is showing the cutting right now, and we can see the cutting performance right here. It's I think it's 1.5 millimeters, very thin sheet metals. You can see this cutting speed is very fast. Well, this is not very. This is a very complicated sheet metal and complicated drawings. So this is our new economic models. This our 1315 LN. Yeah, it's a very economic model. And now we are cutting a very complicated simple right here. Yes, basically it's like this one. This one. You can see it can be very easily to doing the shape and very easy to
Also processed.
yes, very processed cut.
Very clean, smooth. There's no slug on it. And it's still hot, very fresh. Just cut by this.
The accuracy, I think it can be to the 0.01 millimeters for these thin sheet metals right here.
Incredible fast.
Yes, incredible.
Per seconds you can finish.
Very amazing performance.
Yeah. Okay, we have a dance performance. You guys want to see it? Okay, we have one last.
Okay, one of the last machine is our grind rail and the bevel cutting for the sheet metals. I know there's a lot of customers have the requirement for the bevel cutting. So for the bevel cutting, its most suitable model is our grind rails performance like there. You can see this is ultra high power models right here. This one is 30 kilowatt model, and it can achieve the bevel cutting function. As you can see right here, it's mostly can be the 45 degrees bevel cutting, and also you can see the cutting surface is also very smooth and not very bright but very smooth, and basically you don't need to process twice. Yes. This one I think is more than 30 millimeters, and the bevel cutting surface effect also very good. Okay, this one is the ground rails model. As you can see, the biggest feature of this machine, you can see the platform is installed on the ground. That means it's very stable, and you don't to consider of the laser can be down the. You don't need to worry the laser will cut the machine's structures and the machine's bed. So it's very easy. It's a very good choice for our high demand of the ultra high power customer. also we can then add the light barrier. You can see the light barrier on the right here. Or the safety accessories or something like that. You don't need to worry about the safety configurations, and also there will be some film extractions vent like there. So this very suitable for ultra high power demand customer. Yeah. Our machine can combined with the air compressors or something like that, the decision maker. If you cut a lot of stainless steels. Okay, let my friend.
Thank you so much, Simon. Tom, give us a brief introduce. So we're about 3 minutes to enter the main course of 135 kW laser release, like grand opening. So right now in front of us, I have the little traditional line dance. I don't know if you guys care look about it. 拍会舞蹈吧，拍会舞蹈吧，拍会舞蹈吧，拍会儿吧，拍会舞蹈吧，拍会舞蹈吧，拍会。
可能又没声音，飞在你。那你讲一讲，传统文化。
我讲不出来，我没啥见解。This is the traditional lion dance of China that, especially during the marriage, the beginning of the marriage ceremony, beginning of any grand ceremony, we'll probably do this like on stage and perform. So the people are dancing inside of it, two in one group inside of a lion. You guys know what it is, right? 其实我也没办法，不然他没事。That was pretty amazing. Wow, look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines actually. Oh, eyelets. Okay, the line performance officially finished. We're gonna head into the main course of the grand opening. 往前走了吗？对了，开始了。在哪儿拍都行，我在哪儿说都一样。要不在中间排这个过道里面会好拍。I'm gonna doing a real-time translation to you guys to explain this grand opening for 135 kW laser cutter. Ah.
哎，我们有没有在看吗？
查到了可以。
那我就这样在这举了吗？
我最近的这位领导，我们发布会还有最后的1分钟到时，也可以邀请正在我们的设备区域参观的这位嘉宾朋友，尽快来到舞台前方落座，谢谢。
For about 1 minute to start with the grand opening. 啊。这不假了。
然后视频里面只听见其他组的声音。
没有，我掉在这儿，我走了一会儿。啊，是的，他怎么用 WiFi？ 反正我手机的信号老差了，为什么？我都没打开。那个卫生间从来没有。开始。哦，那个谁找你说手机在你这里啊？不给他了。哦。Okay, seems like another dance is on the way.
135千瓦超高功率激光切割机全球首发仪式。
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GVIC and 10th, the global debate ceremony of GVIC Cloud Laser Machine 135 kW. It's a great honor to witness the milestone of the GVIC, the release of a 135 kW laser cutter machine. Firstly, with the warmest welcome on the behalf of GVIC Laser to all of the attendants.
今天的大会刚刚满座，我们也非常荣幸的邀请到这位领导同记者。
It's our pleasure to introduce you some of the executives of the company
各位领导嘉宾，
and some response personnel.
曹板竹先生，
Mr. Xue Jiangu, General Management of the BWT Market Center.
光电高新事业部营销中心总经理陆雪倩先生，欢迎。上海国主电子科技股份有限公司华北区域营销总监厉先生，欢迎。
Yu Ming, the North Region China Marketing Director of Shanghai Furnace Electronic Technology.
国内营销中心总监刘虎德先生。
Mr. Yu, the Food Investment Marketing Center Director of the GV Cloud Laser Technology.
南京科技高科技股份有限公司总经理丛义军先生，欢迎。
Yi Juncong, Mr.
南京科技高科技股份有限公司研发中心超高功率项目负责人王东华先生。
Mr. Hong Da Wang, Head of the R&D Center of the GV Cloud Laser Technology.
欢迎各位领导、各位嘉宾、媒体朋友、合作伙伴，感谢各位的努力啊！欢迎各位，欢迎大家。
我吗？
不讲话吗？
谢谢。下面我宣布，今天的极光产品光电130。
I'd like to welcome everybody who's making time here and the social media representative at saying thank you for coming. I announce the global launch ceremony of a 130 wattage KW laser.
10年坚持以研发为根本，以市场为导向，以客户为中心，以全球化视野和格局。
As the first tier laser brand in China, GV Cloud Laser was adhered to the R&D marketing research, customer electron, and the global with the market for 20 years, creating the technical power, the brand influence, products and service over more than 180 countries and the regions around the world.
有请济南金威克激光科技股份有限公司国内营销中心总监刘福德先生登台。
Welcome to Fuda Yo, Director of Domestic Marketing Center. Welcome.
“尊敬的各位领导、各位来宾、各位朋友，大家上午好。春意萌动，万物向新。感谢各位百忙之中莅临金威克激光智能生产基地，共同见证135千瓦超高功率激光切割机全球首发的行业盛事，共同一起为我们的全球首发行业盛事来祝词。在我仅代表金威克激光对各位领导和来宾的到来表示热烈的欢迎和衷心的感谢。
That's the Director Domestic Center and
锚定目标，久久为功。2024年是金威克激光深耕激光行业的第二时代。在这7000多个日
it's about 20 years we had of the industry felt.
钟一生的信念和态度，扎根行业，深耕研发，精益生产，至臻服务，实现了品牌力、产品力、科研力、服务力的跨越式发展。产品和服务覆盖全球180多个国家和地区，技术攻关不履不停。
Products and service covered more than 180 countries and regions around the world.
将产品和技术作为企业制胜战略，以推进智能制造作为主攻方向，聚焦超高功率切割、自动化生产线、3V5图切割、新能源动力电池、精密切割等重点领域，在引领健康百业、智能化转型的道路上鱼光而上，砥砺前行。苍穹之上，实力耀现。今天即将荣耀登场的135千瓦超高功率激光切割机，是行业中流砥柱， 金威可激光与凯普林光电基于多年外网。
GV Laser is inseparable from the help strategy partner. In recent years, GV Cloud Laser and its partner focus on the laser field and continuous development and research and applications of new projects, developing project search and application, promoting the development of the laser industry.
和成本3大方面的实现新策略，为行业发展注入澎湃动能。初心不改，自引未来。面对国家对发展新质生产力的严厉期盼，金威可激光将充分发挥行业优势，以市场为导向，研发为根本，成果转化为目标，与行业伙伴携手描绘我国新型工业化发展的新蓝图。最后，预祝本次活动圆满成功，恭祝各位身体健康，万事如意。谢谢大家。
谢谢，感谢刘总的精彩致辞，掌声感谢，请落座。日益进取，开拓创新，相信未来金威科技光必将会继续以科技之光照亮发展之路。金威科技光的满载荣耀的背后，当然离不开这位战略合作伙伴的鼎力相助。近年来，金威可激光携手头部合作伙伴，深度聚焦激光领域，在新产品的研究及应用方面不断优势互补和产业协同，共同推动激光产业向强发展。那么，在今天即将全球首发的135千瓦激光纤维设备，是由金威可激光与凯普林光电强联手之后的钥匙之作。作为金威可激光的合作伙伴，成立于2003年的凯普林光电是首批国家工信部专精特新小巨人企业。
Founded in 2003, is one of the first little giant enterprises of China. In the past 20 years, BWT has focused on the research development and the industrialization of the high-power lasers and laser system, forming the three product system: semiconductor, optical fiber, and ultra-fast, with the product covering more than 6 countries around the world. And this is one of the leading laser providers in China. Mr. Gu Xuejian, General Management of the Marketing Center.
各位领导、行业同仁，大家上午好。非常高兴和大家相聚在中国的激光第3期全程启动，共同见证最激动人心的时刻。金威可激光、凯普林光电携手发布全球首台135千瓦超功率激光切割设备，是全球最高的激光纤维加工领域的6次的全新的突破。凯普林作为高功率激光器领域的领军者之一，长期致力于核心激光器件的研发。
让他读读，我要上厕所。读读吧，跟着他随便读读，翻上厕所。我会搞得丽华上个厕所。读稿子。我给你看看啊，你先去坐会儿，坐一下。
标志着全球激光切割技术迈向了新的巅峰。
啥呀？没看明白。
采用了切割激光器激光的精密和切割的工艺，具有3高1长4大特点：即高集成、高功率、高亮度和长光染。综合性能稳定，为切割
也没看见。
高效精准的运行提供了有力的保证。临停产品可以胜任更复杂、更多元的切割应用场景，高效服务于
没有他们家的
建筑钢构、机械加工、能源电力等制造业的切割领域，将进一步助力工业替代有效升级。金威可激光是激光制造专业领域的领军企业， 明的结果。我们相信，此次金科激光135千瓦激光切割设备的发布，将为激光切割市场带来新的活力和机遇，助力产业链、企业幸福降本增效，提供竞争力。此次感谢所有支持台湾激光和金科激光的伙伴和朋友们，我们将一如既往的致力于技术创新，携手行业共同开发激光切割事业的美好未来。最后，预祝此次发布会圆满成功，预祝在位的各位伙伴身体健康，事业兴旺。谢谢大家。
谢谢，感谢陆总的精彩分享，谢谢秦总。那么我们也相信，在未来，开平光业将继续与我们金威科激光共同携手前行，为用户带来更多的激光应用解决方案，以数据结合推动健康产业转型升级当中的过程当中，我们的上海国土电子科技股份有限公司作为金威科激光的重要合作伙伴，发挥了重要作用。作为一家从事激光切割控制系统研发、生产和销售的高新技术企业和重点软件企业，国土电子在计算机图形学、激光控制以及计算机视觉核心算法和激光加工工艺等方面都拥有着自主的研发能力，是国内光纤激光行业的先驱者。那么接下来，让我们掌声欢迎上海国土电子科技股份有限公司华为经营营销总监林立先生登台致辞，掌声欢迎。
没翻译，没翻哦，
不是这样吗？
哦，那不是他指
各位领导、同仁、朋友们，大家好，我是国土电子华北地区销售负责人李玉，很荣幸受邀出席本次金威科激光的活动。在此，我谨代表国土电子祝与会的各位来宾身体健康，财源滚滚。金威科激光与国土电子已携手走过10余年，在金属加工成型、智能化工厂建设等领域均有深度合作。近年来，激光切割市场一直在寻求更大功率、更快速度、更高精度的突破。基于此，国土高功率拉伸系统已陆续推出自动光害分类、视觉语料相机识别、无痕微雷与数字高等功能，单机自动化日趋完善。平装切割系统也采用能够扫描仪对平装中线进行实时测量、补偿。对比图纸与实时中间机制引起的切割消费和创投热潮，保证客户安全高效、稳定生产。同时，多次黑钢全系标配可实时监控信号温度和气压的智能传感器，部分产品也配备了实时监控锁定标控质量的容器检测及自动对冲功能。
In promoting the transformation and upgrading of thousands of industries, Shanghai Bertrand Electronic Technology has played an important role as an important partner of GV Laser. As a company engaged in laser cutting control system research and development, production and sales of enterprises, Shanghai Furnace Electronic Technology has independent research and development capabilities in computer graphics, motion control, and machine vision, core and laser processing technology. With a responsible attitude toward our users, they use testing equipment and technical means to measure the output power.
2024年是金威科激光在
哎呀，你看着我们还有 PPT 有讲一会儿。
凭借着对智能制造装备领域的专注，
这。
不断的夯实技术工业产品，持续引领西
In
方社会。
2024, it will be the 20th year of Civic Laser in the field of laser cutting, focusing on intelligent manufacturing equipment. Civic Laser continues to develop technology, products, and upgrade lasers, including cutting, automation, new energy, ultra precision bending, cladding, welding, and other laser application solutions. Civic Laser has accumulated technologies in the field of megawatt cutting applications and has played an important role in intelligent upgrading and transformation.
对用户负责的态度，邀请了中国计量科学研究院对产品整机进行了全面而严格的检测。中国计量科学研究院是国家最高的计量科学研究中心和国家级法定计量技术机构。他们参照了 GPWT15175到2012固体激光器主要参数测量方法，对本次发布的135千瓦超高功率激光切割设备进行了全面精准的检测。那么最终给出的测试结果，邀请各位共同瞩目大屏幕。平均最大输出功率为137.8千瓦。所以，是的，感谢各位的掌声。这也证明本次杰威可激光产品方面联合发布的135千瓦设备是真实有效的。同时，这也代表着我们今天这台135千瓦设备也得到了国家权威机构的认
The
可。
135 kilowatt laser cutting machine is a product of a cooperation between G-Laser and BWT. As a partner of G-Laser, BWT, founded in 2003, is one of the first laser giant enterprises in China. In the past 20 years, BWT has focused on the research and development and the industrialization of high-power lasers and laser system.
135千瓦设备的全面介绍，掌声有请。
到场的各位领导、嘉宾、大家上午好。非常感谢大家百忙之中共同见证本次金威可激光台宏光电共同发起的主题为“超级之上，强无止境”135千瓦超高功率激光切割机全球首发仪式现场。杰威可激光自成立以来。
Ever since its establishment, GVIC Laser has taken the laser technology changes life as its mission, and after 20 years of development, it has founded an expansion model with the GVIC as its operating center and a global strategy layout. Now the production area of more than 20,000, with a product and technology operation with 180 countries and regions around the world. GVIC Laser, as the industrial leading brand, has always been the industrial attention. GVIC Laser, but also to pay attention to everyone and harvest of the award, Germany IF Design Award, which is International Industrial Field Recognized Heavyweight Award, IDA Award, and other international award. We are a national specialized little giant enterprise, a national industry design center, a national intellectual property advanced enterprises, and a national high-tech enterprise. He has also won the China Food Technology, Shandong Gazelles Enterprises, Shandong Province first batch of a good product. Shandong Manufacturing Individual Champagne Enterprises, Shandong Private Enterprises Innovation Top 100, Leading Enterprises, and any other high-end brand enterprises as well. GVIC Laser skilled in work craftsmen in art, production line creation in the new Chinese temperament has long been based on the global laser stage. High-power, large-format laser cutting machine has always been an advance of GV Cloud laser products. Sales are also stable and steadily increase every year. In the super large format, high-end laser cutting machine, this product segment to achieve a win-win market and reputation. In the cutting machine format, we have achieved the exchange platform, an ultra-long and ultra-wide bed, one-time loading of a large area, the high-weight plates, dual platform operation at the same time. Production capacity increased by more than 80%. Recently, our high-power laser cutting stood out from nearly 11,000 entries from 56 countries around the world, has won the Germany IF Design Award, known as the Oscar of the design industry, which is also third international award won by GV Laser in the field of industrial design. The winner of RF award represents the GV Cloud engraving ultra power high laser cutting was put in the favor of the recognition of the international professional judge in multiple dimensions such as creativity, appearance, function, differentiation, and influence, and also highlights of GV engraving laser soiled and comprehensive ability in the field of industrial design. From two details to show you GV Cloud engraving laser ultra high power laser cutting machine. The first you see is the backbone of our machine tool. It is carried with the main weight of a cutting plate. Machine tool can be used. It uses special ultra high power bed. The use of a more 20 millimeter of a high thickness sheet refined bed weight of 15.5 tons, bearing more than 30 tons. I believe this value is far ahead of industry. The overweight bed machine tool in the high-speed process to run more stable to ensure the high acceleration of cutting. Moreover, the whole body is finished by the milling and high details process of a bed ensure that the cutting accuracy of the machine is more it's guaranteed when cutting the high thickness plates. The equipment adopts a very good ventilation system and structure, double row and multiple rows, independent structure design, high ceiling and adapting control, better dust removal, smoke removal, and the heat just heat-proof effects. Speak of the ultra-high power now is let's talk about our announcement today, 150,000 kW laser cutting machine with a continuous advance of a power. We can really feel the change that the laser has brought to our project. From 3,000 wattage 5 years ago, 60,000 wattage 4 years ago, 100 wattage 3 years ago, 30,000 wattage 2 years ago, 60,000 1 year ago, and to our 135 kW today. High power has become a representative word for the continuous advance of a laser equipment technology, and it is also the booster for optimization of machine tool design and overall quality improvement. When it comes to we'll say, what's the high power is really useful. In any case, their own production should be not used, such as high power. However, from the rapid development of the laser industry in recent years, it can be seen that with the continuous upgrading of the power, not only the speed but the cutting thickness of the laser have made a really leap forward in order to meet the continuous advance of a power. The total and the quality of this machine tool also in the large step as a leader in advanced manufacturing technology. GV Laser ultra-high power equipment has received good market feedback and won a high reputation at home and abroad. What difference can 135 kW make? First of all, it is breaking through in the cutting thickness. High power means that thickness of the cutting is higher, and the thickness of the sheets that the laser cutting machine cannot cut before. This is the first notable change with the cutting thickness problems that previously had to be solved by traditional machine tools or means can be solved easily. Secondly, the machine tool itself also constantly optimized, so 130 kW laser machine is not only the world's highest power, the quality of the machine tool is also the first tier and world class under multiple optimization. It means customers will get a more stable, smart, and more refined cutting experience. This is the contracts explaining between 20 kW and 134 kW, cutting a 20 millimeter thick of steel. The speed contrast, which you can see during the video clip. Carbon steel, what they're talking about. 220 millimeter thick carbon steel. And this is about 60 kW versus 135 kW. You could see the speed and the cutting action was a whole new another level. There's nothing to compare between them. One took them more than a minute, the other finished within 30 seconds. Okay, this is the tablet between the power and the speed. See the relevant connection between each other. You can reach to 5.5 millimeter per minute. Why did GV Cloud make a 135 kW machine? This is not only the surface of the industrial volume, it is the GV for the global industry manufacturing fee to increase the production and the efficiency of the core of it. Through the measurement and reasonable calculation, the daily capacity for a 135 kW laser cutting is equivalent to 18 set of 20,000 kW, a set of 30,000 kW, 1.5 sets of 60,000 W.
好的，谢谢，感谢王总的精彩解读。更强切割能力，更厚加工厚度，更快的切割速度，让我们现场的各位朋友
of 135 kW
来，
laser
邀
power.
请这位启动嘉宾各自将左手、右手放置屏幕的启动台之上。朋友们，也让我们共同倒计时。
Okay, they're counting down the last minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
先启动。苍穹之上，悄无止境。恭喜金威特激光联合凯普林推出的135千瓦设备荣耀发布。感谢这位领导，请面向前方镜头共同合影。破极限，无形扣板，相信它的推出将切实为下游客户带来更优的解决方案。
May they bring the best services to the customers out there around the world.
好的，谢谢，感谢各位领导共同见证，请落座，谢谢。首发备受追捧，落地掷地有声。在此也非常荣幸的和诸位分享，在现场已经有2家客户提前抢订，达成了135千瓦设备的共进合作。那么接下来我们将携手各位来共同见证到荣耀的签约仪式环节。那么我们也期待着
Sign part that already 2 companies already reserved for the 135 kW laser.
更多的合作伙伴助力，来到我们的今天，共同达成合作，助力我们未来企业的合作共赢发展。那么接下来将正式进行现场的首发签约仪式，让我们有请济南金威科技光科技股份有限公司国内营销中心大区总监张广辉，济南宏博数控有限公司总经理丁总，有请2位领导共同登台。欢迎2位领导，请落座。
Okay, they signed the contract right now.
在签约本上进行签约。好，请签约。好，请交换签约本。 好的，有请2位领导，恭喜我们这位老板，让我们共同面向前方镜头，掌声送上，谢谢。好的，谢谢。合作共圆，请落座。下面有请济南金威特激光科技股份有限公司国内营销中心大区总监陈明飞，长春新远制造有限公司总经理刘总，有请2位领导登台签约。 也都对我们金威特激光135千瓦全球首发的超高功率设备满怀期待了。那么下一个环节将会邀请各位共同来见证到我们135千瓦超高功率的神秘面纱，也邀请各位共同起身，跟随我的脚步，一起来到我们的设备展示区。
Now Now we're gonna see the true reveal of 135 kW laser cutter. 在哪儿啊？See the red closet underneath? Is that the machine? Okay, that was a pretty huge one.哦，我又录到声音就行，他们照着就行。哦。跟你们的断了吗？没有吧？这边也会断。Okay. Who's already executive at a GV Cloud company? That was a pretty huge laser, to be honest. Not gonna lie. But that was still a little. Okay, that's the visit time for 135 kW laser. Please follow the stuff. Press with the machine in an order manner. 你还进去陪？We also offer for lunch for all of the guests they invited to the opening of 135 kW laser. You 不去吧，我就不去了。就不去凑热闹了。So many people seem so interesting in this like machine side of it to see how it performs. It is like live camera outside of the machine where you can observe everything going inside. And then you have to wear protective shell, protective gargle when stepping inside of it. That was pretty impressive bright light. 可以有那个带有那个相机的那个地方，那个小框。There's a little camera live right there where you can observe things inside. 再拍一下吧，我再讲一句就结束了，再拍一下吧。咱俩谁拍？Okay, let's take a closer look at the detail. 你应该让他把手机架在上面。Okay. Okay, let's check what's inside. Let's check what's inside of that cutting. Oh, that was a pretty sick carbon stove. And 这就是那个。Oh yeah, the cutting parts is down there. 对，about 40厘米吧。It's about 40 centimeters. And this is the cutting part of it. See the clean cut edges and those surface was really smooth. 多少厘米啊？40 centimeters. Okay. That's pretty impressive. 40 centimeters. I think just use like within 1 minute so you can get that kind of a result. Good. 结束。
你看切多厚。
That's the ground opening for 135 kW laser from the Jiwick Cloud, and we're about to go. But make sure you watch this video, make sure you subscribe our channel, make sure you give a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time.